the wonderful state of Tamil Nadu, where Akshita, the man whom everyone is looking at closely, Vijay, was today in Shirdi Sai Baba temple. He's been on a temple run ever since the voting ended. Explain to our viewers the Vijay factor. Is your attention over the next couple of hours going to be how well or how badly or who has Vijay really affected? Could he be king or kingmaker?
200% my attention is on the V factor, as we've been calling it, Rajdeep. Why? Because he's made this election interesting. What would have otherwise been a foregone conclusion of who's going to win has now become so interesting because there are so many questions, how, what, why, for which none of us really have any answers. You know, as far as this temple run optics go, I will say that Vijay has been someone who's visited the Tiruchendur Lord Murugan temple for the last many years. He's a devotee of that temple. Shirdi Sai Baba temple, again, a temple he's visited constantly. So it's not really time to the election since voting also came to an end. You know, why I'm watching out for the V factor, Rajdeep, is not just kingmaker, but there's a very interesting V curse in Tamil Nadu politics. And, you know, a senior politician I was speaking to in Tamil Nadu mentioned this, that any name that starts with V in Tamil Nadu has never done well. Vijaykanth, Vaiko, GK Vasan, none of them have ever been able to do well. So if Vijay wins and does well, he's also broken a jinx that's been very, very prominent in Tamil Nadu politics.
Yeah, we're also looking at the various actors, politicians who've done,
No, I think those are the
parameters. You've got MGR, who was in a league of his own, remember? And then you had Vijaykanth, who of course was captain, as they called him. And then you had Kamal Hassan, who really was not able to make a breakthrough. Now, eventually, is a Rajya Sabha member associated with the DMK. But overall, did you sense when you were on the streets of Tamil Nadu that kind of excitement over this election because of the Vijay factor? Has he, in a sense, broken the duopoly of the two Dravidian parties?
There are two things here, Rajdeep. One is, you know, when I was in the newsroom about 1.5 months ago, when people came up to me and said, what will Vijay do? I constantly said, don't think he'll have much of an impact. The second I hit the ground, the buzzword everywhere was Vijay. And, you know, it's either people saying we'll vote for him or asking me, what will be his impact? You know, we want to see how Vijay will do. Another factor here is the gensification of this election in Tamil Nadu. The youth have never been more energized by an election than this time in Tamil Nadu, and that's going to be a big factor. So while we speak of the V factor, I believe that's closely interlinked to the Y factor in Tamil Nadu as well.
It's very interesting because you've got the SR factor, which is the big imponderable in West Bengal. You've got the Vijay factor, with 40% of Tamil Nadu under the age of 40. So there's a large voting percentage of youth. I was at a idli shop and these youngsters had finished running a marathon in the heat of Chennai. And I went to each of them and they were excited about the fact that Vijay was contesting. They didn't quite know what Vijay stood for, barring change. So the word was what do you call Poribortan in Bengali? What's the word in Tamil?
Matrum Venu.
Matrum Venu.
Matrum Venu.
So that's the word for change.
That's what you'll constantly hear on the ground. I heard it. Constantly they're like, "Oru chance kudkla, Matrum Venu, we want change."
It's exciting. You know, it's interesting to see this phenomenon because actors, as I said there, Rajat, have not really been able to make the impact since the great MGR. And MGR also, as one film historian reminded me, had spent 20-25 years in the Dravidian movement before he made his big breakthrough in 1975.